Hey everyone, it's Lisa, and today is Friday. Happy Friday. I forgot all about that. I've been just out of it today. I've been trying to get ready for my video, and I have a mess here. And so I am going to just start off with, I didn't get a lot of clothes this week, so I think it'll just be a one-parter. And I've got just all this stuff here. And I'm going to start off with something that I wasn't even going to show you because I know you get so tired of me showing you eyeshadow palette after eyeshadow palette. And this one is the Too Faced Boudoir Eyes. And I got this, I think, last weekend at Ulta. And I just started using it the last couple of days. And I wouldn't show you, but it is so different than any of the neutral palettes. It's really good if you like a smoky eye. And I used it today and I love it. You would think I used that dark color, but I just used this color in the crease. And then I used a little bit of that for liner underneath the liquid liner. And then all these colors are really nice. And even this one right here is what I originally used in my crease. They have a lot more pigment than you would think. And I really like it. I haven't even looked at the how-to glamour guide. If you're into, you know, a dark crease or the dark eyes, I think you would like it. I like all of the Too Faced palettes. I got rid of mine because I felt like I had so much, but they're all good. I mean, sometimes I think about buying that matte one over because I loved that purple shade so much. Okay, and then when I was in, I had my friend Olivia was in Ulta, so we had a good time just kind of shopping around. I bought this. Okay, let me back up. I had been watching, is it Charlotte Tilbury or Charlene Tilbury, the makeup artist? And so that's what a lot of this stuff is inspired by. And I saw this brush. I was looking over there by the Real Techniques and stuff. And I saw this one, which is a Eco Tools Sharpen and Smudge Duo. And so this has a sharpener on the end for like a pencil, and then this a nice smudge thing on the end, and that goes along with something else I bought, which is this, and it's the Elizabeth Arden, I think it's just called Smoky Black. Yeah, Smoky Black pencil, because in one of her videos where she did the kitten flick, this is what she used. And I noticed a lot of makeup artists use these harder pencils and just keep them real sharp. And that's what I started out with today. So before I did anything else, I started off with this. Now, I don't know, this is, if you want a pencil that's not really, really black and more of a smoky, you know, more of a off black color and is not real smeary, then this is perfect. So it is different than the other things that I have. And so then you would just take this. I didn't use it today because I had it out here. But then you would just take this, and I thought it would be perfect for going up underneath your eye or anything else. And I've never really used any of the Eco Tools. So I grabbed that. You guys, Chanel won't leave me alone. Come here, Chanel. What's going on with you? She won't leave me alone. She's been following me all morning and jumping up on the counter when I was trying to get ready. I don't know what's going on with her. What's wrong? Are you feeling extra needy today? I don't know if y'all can hear her purring. You sweet girl. And my hair is extra crazy because I originally had it up and then I didn't like the way it looked, so I just took it down. So it's been teased a lot and had dry shampoo in it. I've been using, matter of fact, I bought another bottle this week. This Batiste with the light hint of color, light and blonde. It is wonderful if you have roots, and my roots are getting bad. I'd get my hair done next week, so I had sprayed it all along my hairline, and you can see it makes it a little just drier and gives it more oomph. But so that's why it's, gosh, just out of control. So that was something that I bought. And then let's see here. Oh, before I forget, I wanted to show you the brush that Tara Lynn sent me. It's a Makeup for You. I think she said she ordered it off of eBay, but it's a kabuki, and look at this brush. Is that not precious? Oh, I hated that I didn't show you that last week because I thought it was so pretty. And I don't think I'm going to be able to use this, but I'm going to put it on my vanity. I mean, like a flower. Beautiful. And okay, back to my Ulta. I had been wanting to try this, and where is the box? thought I left the box out here. Anyway, it's the, here it is. It's the FakeUp. And I got number 2 medium, and it's the new concealer that everyone's been talking about. And I had looked at it probably 3 times and just decided, I didn't think I wanted to try it. But I've been using it. I have it on today. I can say I did not like it when I did like this the first time, because it's almost too emollient. It has so much of that emollient stuff. So I've been doing like this and then just patting it underneath my eyes like that, just like I would do the Clé de Peau or the Hourglass. So let me do that. And I don't know, it's not as concentrated as those, but I have been using it every day and I like it. So I think it's worth it to try, and especially it is very, very moisturizing. Matter of fact, Olivia told me, she said, do not use a moisturizer underneath it, because she said it was so moisturizing. And then, oh gosh, I bought this. I was looking for a pressed powder that was golden color, and I came across this, and it is the Cargo Blu-ray powder, high definition. This is number 30, and I just liked the color. So that is what I've been putting over. Today I have on Makeup Forever HD foundation, the one I showed you last week, and then this over it. And I've really been liking it. And this is actually makeup. You can get some pretty good coverage with this on its own. So I would say it compares to probably the Laura Mercier. And but I like it. Let me know if you've tried that before. Okay, and that's for the Elizabeth Arden. Another pencil that I believe it's Charlotte Tilbury used, and one of you, and I will try to find your name, told me about a Smokey bronze eye that she did, and I went right over and watched it, and then I was on a marathon of her videos. She used this pencil, and so I went and got it to try to do that look. I haven't done it yet. And this is the Dior, I guess it's like their Kohl. It says no eyeliner, waterproof, and it is the Intense Brown. And it's just one of those really, really dark, and what she did is went all around the eye, and then she did one of those it was a Tom Ford quad with, I think it was the Cognac Sable quad. Well, I was going to order that, but I have a YSL quad that is almost those exact colors, so I'm going to try it with my YSL quad and then let you know how it goes. This week I have had, that's why I haven't been here all week. I've had so much stuff, into school, so I had to go to the school. I've had stuff like that going on, and I had a dentist appointment, a doctor appointment. I went to the med spa, and I'll show you the stuff I got there. And I just had all these appointments all week. What else did I have to do? Seems like we had Monday off. We went to the water park, and I got flowers for my front, just stuff I'd been wanting to do too. And the kids had an orthodontist. So I've just been crazy doing all kinds of stuff. Okay, I also ordered this after watching Charlotte Tilbury videos, plus Lisa Eldridge uses this brush all the time, and I used to go to a boutique that sold Paula Dorff, and I loved her makeup. There was several eyeshadow colors I really liked, and I have another brush. I think it's just her shadow brush, but they always use this brush, and it is the sheer crease brush from Paula Dorff, and you see Lisa Eldridge and her Charlotte Tilbury use this all the time, so I thought it must be a good one. They use it usually to blend out the crease color. And right now it doesn't look a lot different than a lot of my other brushes, especially maybe the Scott Barnes and one of the Louise Young brushes, but I'll let you know. It'll change too after I wash it and after I use it some. Okay, let's see, when I was in Ulta that day, Olivia had just put this on her cuticles. She said, sorry, I've got something on my hand. I just put the Elizabeth Arden on my cuticles. And so when we walked over there, I put some on mine too, because my thumbs had gotten so bad. And it was like a miracle. By that night, my cuticles were so much better. So I went and got the 8-Hour Cream Skin Protectant, the original. I haven't even opened it yet. But you guys know what it is. It's basically lanolin, I believe, and some other, let's see what it is. If it says lanolin and mineral oil and salicylic acid. Okay, so castor seed oil, vegetable oil. Okay, so it does have a few things in it, and I just loved. I don't like the way it smells because I can remember trying the lip stuff before, but for my cuticles, it was awesome that one day. I haven't used it again. I've actually been using the Aquaphor. I've been using that on my lips at night and on my cuticles, but it's not as emollient as this. Okay, picked up 2 more. This goes into, I've been watching too many videos this week. I watched Michelle and Laura, MM&L. Last week I had watched their summer or spring favorites, and Laura mentioned this, and I had not tried these in a long time. It's the Tokyo NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and then the Stockholm, which is more of the, one of them's more of the mauve nude, and then one of them's more of that peachy pink. And NYX was buy one, get one half off. So I just grabbed these. And then I also grabbed a blush that I gave to my mom. And here I bought an extra one to put in with one of my swap packages. But I got the cream blush in Glow. And it is really pretty. I was using it with my Real Techniques blush brush. But it wasn't anything that I didn't already have. And my mom likes cream blushes, so I took it to her the other day to try. And I really did like it though. And then I got this, and so many of you have told me to get this. And every time I go in there, you know, I look at the NYX little things, and they don't have the names. You have to pull out each one to see what the name is. And I get either frustrated, or somebody gets behind me and wants to look or something, and I can't ever find this one. Well, I realized that if you pull out that little drawer, it gives their names. And so I looked the other day and found it, and it is the Smokey Look NYX gloss, and it is beautiful. I've already tried it. It's a beautiful peachy, like, it's just gorgeous. A peachy, not even a peachy pink, it's like a peachy nude. And so I'm looking forward to using that. Really pretty. I mean, really pretty. Okay, now let's see, let me get some of this stuff out of the way. I also where is it? Is it? No, here it is. I wanted to go get a, because I was having a bit of a, I didn't like anything I put on my lips. None of my lip combos were getting it for me. I just was having a lip mojo day. I wasn't having, I lost my lip mojo. And so when I was in Ulta, I was looking at the Revlon, I was looking for Peach Petal, and I panicked because they are not selling Peach Petal in Ulta anymore, but they had these new lipsticks and new lip glosses out. And the lipstick I got is Pink Cognito, and I got it, and it's pretty. It's nothing, I wouldn't just say run out right out and get it. It wasn't anything that special. And then I got 2 of their lip glosses, and this one was similar to the Pink Peach Petal, but it's got like some little bit of sparkles in it, and I'll never be able to see these. I also went to the eye doctor this week, or yeah, the eye doctor where I get my contacts, and I told her, I said, look, I cannot see up close. We have got to change my prescription for my contacts. I said, I can't even see my food. You know, it's hard for me to, as soon as I put them in the morning, it's like I can't see. And so they tried to get me in this week, and I couldn't do it. And so I have to wait till next week to get in to get my contacts redone. So hopefully I can get something done about this. But I have to put the numbers down here. It'll take too long because they're itty bitty writing. But so I got these, and they're But I did end up finding my Peach Petal at the grocery store and stocked up and got 2 of them. So, okay, I'm going to put this stuff up and I've been loving the Clinique polish that I got. I got the white one, and I also got the one that's like a sparkly one I showed you a couple weeks ago. And my mom, I saw Sam Pixie Woo had some on, and she said she loved it. And then my mom has been having some toe issues, and she had been scared to put on nail polish on top of them. So I said, well, maybe I'll get you that Clinique because it's for sensitive skin. It doesn't have this, that, and everything. So I got my mom one, I think it's called Happy. It's kind of like Cajun shrimp. It's called this bright orange. So I got one for me and another friend, one of my packages I've got going out here. And it is the so famous Clinique Black Honey, but it's in the nail polish, and it's what I've got on now. And I love it. And I had to chop my fingernails because they are finally growing out, and but the ends had like self-tanner. And I always get asked what tanner I use. I use the Body Drench Medium Gradual Tanner from Sally's. My friend Joanna told me about it, and I love it. So that's what I have on there. I got a little bit of sun on my own at the water park, but not much because I put sunscreen on, but I use that every time I get out of the shower. So okay, so this is the Black Honey, and I love it. And I love to Chanel because they had some new Rouge Cocoa Shines coming out, and she gave me this, which is a neat little card so I can try some of the brighter colors, which that color right there, the Saga, the second one down, looks like a pretty one. But she had two. It was funny, she didn't have the testers yet, and so we just looked at them, and I bought these, and I love them. I wore both of them yesterday on the way home. I wore one and then wiped it off and put on the other one. This is number 77 Ingenue, and you guys are just going to love this. It is just one of our colors, and but it's very glossy and sheer. It reminds me of another thing I got this week is I picked up that sheer linen. It's in my purse. One of you guys told me to try this, and I love it. I had tried the pink one, but I had never tried this one. And I believe it's $181, and I believe it's sheer linen, but it's one of these L'Oreal, and let's try it beside. This one might be a little more, this one actually has more pigment than the Chanel. So this one is a little bit more, this one is really pretty. This is, I would say this is a must-have. If you go out this weekend, get this sheer linen in L'Oreal if you don't already have it. And then that is the Chanel in, gosh, what was that? Ingenue, number 77. And then the other color I got was this one, which is number 78, and it's Interlude. And it is one of the more peachy nudes, I believe. Peachy pink. And I'll put that right beside here. This one had a lot more color, so you can see, but they're beautiful, and they're perfect just to have in your purse. That's why I've had this one just in my purse. So no matter what I start off with, I know I can always throw that on. And so I got these, and put all this up here. And then I haven't gotten my top, my Free People top yet that I ordered from Nordstrom. It'll probably be here today. But I did get my other things that I ordered from Anita. And I had ordered, one of you told me that your favorite lipstick, a great Bridget Bardot color, was Shiseido Baby. And so I tried to order that, and they told Anita that they didn't have it anymore. It was discontinued, and that this color was close. And it's 302, and I cannot remember the name of this. I'll put it down here, but it is beautiful. And this is actually, oh, there's my trash man. We have been redoing, that's another thing we've been doing. We've been redoing our floors. Our floors out here are real hardwood. I mean, we put them down and then had them sanded and then had them finished when we were building the house. But as you know, that is a very difficult task if your house is already built because of the sanding and everything. So what we're doing is we're taking up the carpet in the kids' rooms and in the hallway and putting down just the pre-finished floor. And so we have a bunch of carpet and padding and everything else out there ready for them to pick up. But I love it. It is beautiful. I mean, I've gotten where I don't want carpet ever again. But anyway, this color is beautiful. It is, here, let's put it. It is just a beautiful beigey. It's just, couldn't be any more perfect. Today I have on, let's see, let's put this on. I'll wipe this off and put this on over it. And I'm sure you have probably noticed my lips. And I was going to get to that when I did my Glo Medspa, which is the med spa that I go to here in town. But I did have my lips done, and I cannot wait to, I'm going to do a separate video on that. I was going to do it right after this, but I've waited too late. I'm going to have to go get the kids here in a little bit. But I used a new product that they just got, and I love it. Now, I just had them done day before yesterday at 5 o'clock, so they're still swollen. So they will go down, and I just had my top lip done because my bottom lip is still pretty full and not as wrinkly. But like I told you before, it's kind of like a balloon, and as the balloon ages, you know, it starts wrinkling on the edges. So what they basically did is just filled it back up and got rid of some of those wrinkles, and I love it so far, but they will go down. They're just swollen right now. So let's put this on. You see how pretty it is. Oh, it's just gorgeous. And I did put on MAC Oak earlier for a lip liner, so that's why it's a little bit, this feels so good. So I love that, and I do recommend it. But if somebody out there has access, or I might still try to find baby, but if somebody has access to it, I would love to swap for it or pay you for it, because I still want to try that baby color. Okay, let me show you one more thing and then I'll get into the other stuff I was going to show you. Told you I ordered these shoes, or Anita ordered them for me, that Laura showed on her video on her favorites, and they are so pretty. Look at these. They're the Charles David, and they were on sale. The name of them is Icon, and it's Mint Snake. And I got my regular size 8, and they were on sale for $113. I think that was about 40% off. I'm not sure what the original price was. The original price was $169. So I don't know how much that is off of right now. But they are just so pretty. Now when I first opened them up, I thought, where am I ever going to wear these? But if you put them on with jeans, you'd be surprised at how pretty they look. And so I just had decided I wanted some really pretty shoes that were not a platform, not a wedge. I just wanted some nice pretty shoes. So when I saw these and I looked them up, they didn't have them, but then Anita found them for me at another store, and I ordered them. So I'll wear them for you soon. Of course, today I'm wearing wedges. I bought one of these in black. I wore it Monday and loved it. This year I've decided to try to, I'd picked up a black, just plain Jane, like kind of tube top bathing suit at Target. And then I picked up these bottoms in black. And then I went back, I liked them so much, I picked them up in blue. And I'll just throw this on with the black top also. But just good basic bottoms, and they're only $18.50. And they do run kind of small. I had to get the large. Normally I always wear a medium bathing suit, no matter how much I've ever weighed. But she told me they ran small. So if you're about an 8, 6, 8 like me, the large is what you'd probably get. And I really like them. They cover just perfect. And so I went in my med spa to get, I decided, much as I love my lashes and I have them on today, I wanted to do the Latisse again. And so they sell Latisse, and I bought the just regular size. I think it was like 120 or 140 or something like that. And the funny thing is, I forgot to put it on last night. I've only put it on one time. And Gina and she got it the same day, and we took pictures. I took pictures of my lashes before I started, and then I'll show you every, so often. And so I've used this before, and it worked awesome. The only complaint I had, it did not change the color of my actual eye, but it did discolor like where you put it, like around your lash line. It made it kind of red, brown. And I don't like that, but it gave me some awesome lashes. And in the summer, I'm just not going to be as crazy about wearing, false lashes all the time. I usually wear less eye makeup in the summer and brighter lips. So I decided to try that. Then I needed some more of my Glo Therapeutics Purifying Gel Cleanser. I use this with my Clarisonic, and then John has started using it, and he loves it. It's got the salicylic acid, glycerin, and yucca. And so this is actually just a box because we've already been using it. And then I saw this. They just got this. And it was beside it. And it is the Glo Therapeutics 10% Glycolic Cleanser. Glycolic acid, aloe vera, and Canadian willow herb. And this one actually said, aggressively deep cleans skin using glycolic acid, gradually loosens dead surface skin cells, which is important when you're using Refisa and Retin-A, because that causes your cells to turn over and produce faster. So you need some type of acid to loosen that glue that holds them on and get them off. Let's see what it says. Gradually loosens dead surface skin cells, uncovering renewed and refined skin, helps stimulate cellular regeneration, and prepare conditioned skin to optimize penetration, which when you put your other stuff on top of it. Targets environmentally damaged skin, acne, and hyperpigmentation. I think one of those, willow herb, is supposed to help with the hyperpigmentation. But these are only $26, I believe, which I didn't think was bad for something that is this good. And but the funny thing was, I had just been in Ulta that Saturday night and bought this. And the rep had just been in there and talked to my friend Olivia, and she said that this has 16% glycolic acid, which I find that hard to believe if this has 10, or the big boy over here has 10, that they would put 16. And I've read and read and read everywhere, and the only thing I could find is, I think I did see somewhere that it said 16% buffered. So I don't know if that's something different, like, you know, Retin-A and retinol. I don't know if that's something different. So if you have this, or if you know, this is the Wrinkle Revenge. I'm having a hard time with that word. Wrinkle Revenge 2. Derma Doctor Antioxidant Enhanced Glycolic Acid Facial Cleanser. And this one, I've been using this all week, even before I got those. This one is a cream. I'll go ahead and show you since I need to wash my hand. This one is like that. And you can feel both of these. I don't have this out there, but if you put these on your face, a lot of times I'll take my hands, put some on there and spread it on my face before I get in the shower and let it sit for a few minutes. And that's almost like a glycolic peel. I mean, if you let it sit for like 10 minutes and then go in with your Clarisonic, it really does. But like if I have any little place on my face, like around my nose gets broken out easily, this really stings. So it is strong. But so let me know if, this will wipe this stuff right off. Let me know if you know anything about this Derma Doctor. It's the one that has that little lady on it. And but so far I really like it. So I've been using this at my sink, and then I've got the other two in the shower. And I told John, I said, you may not want to use this one. This one's really strong. He said, oh, I can take it. So I'm sure he's probably knowing him using that too. And then I also had to get, I was out of my Refisa, which this is kind of like a skincare video. This is what I use. This is the Retin-A that I use, and it's the 0.5 Refisa. And the reason I like this one the best is it is very emollient. It's very moisturizing, even though it is a Retin-A. So anyway, so I had gone in there to get that stuff done, and you guys know I get Botox, and I was getting my Botox freshened up, but you can't see that yet. I can still move everything because that takes like 5 days for it to get done. And they told me that they had gotten this new stuff, and it is called, gosh, let me look it up real quick before I take the wrong word. The different fillers that they do at my med spa, and I will put their number down below because I know a lot of you live here with me. And or if you, even if you live just a little bit away, I think you would really like the place I go to because they are very happening with the latest thing. They do tattoo removal, they do eyelash extensions, body waxing, they do permanent makeup like tattoo, eyebrows, eyeliner, lip liner, they do peels, Botox, Dysport, I don't know what this other one is, Zeomin, I haven't ever heard of that one. And they do lasers. I've had the IPL, I've had facials there, I've had the dermaplaning, and then they also have this new thing that they want me to try, which is expensive, and they said it works really good though, but it is the, I don't see it on here, but it is, I'll put it down here, it's Thermage, where it helps with your cellulite, and they've been doing it on their faces, and it's been tightening up like jaw lines and stuff like that. But yet it's not one of those places that everybody's walking around looking like Pamela Anderson and Lindsay Lohan or anybody else that's, you know, or anybody that's got a, you know what I mean. It's not like they're going to try to get you to do a bunch of stuff. They're very practical. And actually, Susan, the girl that I go to, is a nurse, and I know her daughter too, used to work at Oliver, but she was a baby delivery nurse, and then ended up getting her esthetician, and she is an instructor and everything. So I feel very safe there, and but I really think they do a great job, and they don't try to do too much. So, but yeah. Anyway, back to what I got is the Bellatero, and the difference in that and the Restylane and Perlane and everything is very smooth. So if you have like little lines around here or the lines here, or even they specialize with it, the rep was there. It is a very smooth, instead of being more globby, filler. Therefore, they can use it on finer lines. Like if you wanted to get these lines filled in instead of getting Botox, or the little fine lines around your lips, or these lines, or anywhere, they can do it more at the surface because it's smoother. They don't have to go as deep. And it's about the same price. I think for one syringe, it is, and I hate that I've turned this into this type of video, but anyway, it is $500. And so that's usually, I think you can't buy anything less than that. So if you want to know any more about it, just leave me a comment below. You know, I hesitate to even talk about stuff like this. I'm certainly not the only person here on YouTube that gets Botox or some type of filler. I did not ever get any until I had lost all that weight. Just let me know if you would like to hear any more about that. And please don't make this into a negative thing. Let's just all, if you're interested, you're interested, but if you're not, you're not. I totally, completely understand. It is a very individual thing. So I think that's it. Oh gosh, I did get a few more things at Victoria's Secret. Oh, I will just show you very quickly because I think it is so beautiful. I have not worn it yet, but I did try it on and it fits great. Look at the color of this bra. Is it not gorgeous? And then I bought the matching little lacy, you know, the little lacy thong, one size fits all underwear. And this is it was 48, and I'm not sure of just the Body by Victoria, Demi Unlined. So I got that because John's favorite color is blue, and I love blue too, and I love wearing blue with black. I think it looks so pretty. And then I got, I've been loving these pants, the boyfriend fit pants with my wedges and a tank top. And so I got these in the pink section, and they're the boyfriend fit, just like sweatpants. They do say pink up there, and they're just gray. And then I got another pair of the real sheer black ones that I've been liking. And so you can see, and a lot of you said you've had trouble finding them. They're boyfriend fit, and let me give you the little number here at the bottom is 0667-532-497-298, and they're $44.50. And I love them, and I just know that they will not get them again. They might get some other version, but it might not be just like this. I've learned my lesson with that. So I wanted to have plenty to wear for the summer. I'm going to do a quick, very casual outfit of the day, and then I'll let you go enjoy it. So today I just have on, this is actually one of the Target Exhilaration tank tops. You know, the ones, I think they had them 3 for, I don't know, they ended up being like $7. And they're a little different. I got medium, and they're tighter this year, which I kind of like, especially for layering. And you can see they're very similar to the James Purse, except they're not V-neck. So this is a real good alternative. I believe they're Levi's. My friend Marlene told me about them last year, and I believe some of you got them. I think they're Levi's. I'm not sure. I'll find out what they are and put them down here. And they're just like wide leg pants. And this is an old belt from, I believe it's from, you can see how wide they are. They're kind of like, and they're not real high-waisted. I would say they're probably medium rise. And the shoes I have on are my comfortable Gianni beanie wedges. Okay, and for accessories, I have on my Sheila Fajl hoops, which are on their way. I think they'll probably be here today, matter of fact, with FedEx. And I also ordered some more of my favorite Leolana, the bracelets, the Python. And then this, my mom bought for me this week at we have like a farmer's market right here where I live, and a girl makes these. And it's like I think it's like a leather strap, this leather strap woven into a chain. Isn't that pretty? And then you just tighten it, and I had to tie it because it kept coming loose, but very comfortable. And then my Dean Davidson castle ring, and I have so many of you asked me about this. I totally recommend these. Matter of fact, he sells his stuff. Shopbop sells Dean Davidson, and I think I saw a real pretty pink one on there. So if you're in the States, it might be easier to get it from Shopbop. And so, you know, I love Dean stuff. And my accessory here is stitches. And you can see it's kind of swollen there. You guys know that thing I've had on my arm forever, and I had it removed about a year ago, and it just came back. And I'm not sure of the name of it. It's one of those crazy names. Something starts with an S. And she said it's kind of like a mole and a scar combined. It's like a scar on the top, but it was deep. And I had it cut out yesterday. And it was bleeding. I had a big pressure wrap on it, and they told me I could take it off today, and it's been fine. But I have about 3 stitches, and I have to get them taken out in 10 days. It was like a blade that just kind of went in and then pulled the whole thing out, and so my skin is kind of pulled together right there and stitched. I'm so glad to get rid of that thing. I don't care if there is a scar there, but she said there probably wouldn't be, but I don't even care. I'm just ready to get rid of that. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and like I said, let me know if you are interested in hearing more about that Belotero. One thing I can go ahead and tell you is a lot less swelling. Even though my lips are swollen now, they would be way more swollen with Restylane or Juvederm or whatever else you use in them. But and I love them. So I hope you guys have a good weekend, and I will talk to you real soon. Bye bye.